So now at this point, Powder said, you know what? I'm out, man.
This shit.
I'm out, man.
White skin and blue balls.
Yeah. I'm getting my ass beat up. Only thing I had going for me was trying to get some ass, and I ain't even got that. This town, man. I'm out.
That's the only thing I had going.
He said that's the last thing I had.
That was
going.
the last straw.
You know, a lot of movies are being praised. A lot of superhero movies are being praised for taking things more seriously, being more dramatic, even going for the Oscar out there. You know, back in 1995, as Julian Hemingway said, it was a little-known X-Men movie that decided to be a little more emotional and subtle itself, decided to be more of a drama, and also go for that Oscar. That movie is Powder.
What's your name?
Powder.
Believe it or not, this is I would qualify this as somewhat of a superhero movie, probably one of the most dull superhero movies you've seen out there.
Takes itself seriously.
Yeah, take itself serious as hell. This is the one where this dude is born an albino. This man is born albino, but he's the world's first superpowered albino over here. But he, unlike a lot of superheroes out there, my man is just like albinos are sensitive to the sun, so are his feelings to everybody. This man just wants to bring joy to the world. This man wants to make people happy. But as most of these stories go, he's just so different, and people don't like that.
I think he just, I don't know, joy to the world. He just wants to be left home.
Well, if people are gonna bother him, he's trying. He's trying to make the world a better place. But you country ass.
Yeah. He's just trying to be left alone, dressed like Michael Stipe. 95,
It's like Michael Jackson most of the time.
That's true. It just reminds me of
they just want this. This it's one of those stories. You got this beautiful creature here, and you ignorant ass people just want to tear him down because you just hate what you don't understand.
Just like radio.
Yeah,
just like radio.
Yeah, the white radio.
White radio. Radio will come out.
These stories with these misfits, they're always in these country towns.
Always.
where they're
Nobody understands.
Where all they got, they only produce bullies. That seems to be like the only thing they got, industry they got.
Yeah, because if Powder had gone to LA, he started a band.
Exactly.
If he went to LA, he started a band or be in some freak show or something, and everybody and he'd be famous. He'd be rich.
He'd be making guest appearanrs in movies and TV shows.
Shit, he'd had groupies and all kind of shit. Same thing if he went to New York.
New York, he'd be working at a coffee shop.
Yeah.
Because, LA, he'd be a commodity. In New York, they'd be like, whatever, give my shit.
Or if he was in Seattle, nobody would know the difference.
Right.
Nobody gets any sun.
I love how this is such a country town that the concept of an albino just baffles them.
I joke about this being a superhero movie. Maybe it should have been somewhat of a superhero movie. Maybe it should have tried to angle itself more as a fantasy or something. Because what they're doing here, the reason why my man Powder is so sensitive is because they want to bring the drama. Because this thing looks like they want, I don't know, man. It feels like they really are going for the Oscar on this. I can tell you, this shit ain't no Oscar-worthy movie right here.
They ain't got that Oscar budget.
No. I ain't got that Oscar anything up in here, man. But they trying. Because the movie, here's the thing with the film. It is so goddamn melodramatic, man. And it's melodramatic before any of the actors even hit the screen. The words, the title is melodramatic.
Dude, Jesus. Oh, y'all about to see some shit. Y'all get ready, goddamn.
Oh, hell yeah. Shit. Powder said, I'm about to get that Oscar, man.
Title card,
Man, look at
bitches.
this shit. You look at that Oscar winner, man. The beginning does kind of pull you in. First of all, if you didn't know no better, you think you watching a Ghostbusters.
I was just about to say, with the siren and everything.
Yeah. From that hearse right here, they pull a woman out of the ambulance, and she's still sizzling like bacon.
Vitals are down to nothing.
Still smoking. I mean, so they open the door, and right open the door, you hear.
Vitals are down to nothing.
Oh, you do? Oh, God.
You're crackling in.
Yeah. He said like bacon. I was cooking off of his shit.
Shit, they opened that door thinking they were barbecuing.
Yeah.
Shit, that was
Vitals are
great.
down to nothing.
Legs smoking.
Yeah, the legs are just sizzling. I just got hungry, man.
Vitals are
Yeah,
down to nothing.
them legs look like briskets.
Yeah, man. Got that good turkey bacon.
And there's a reason why. I didn't show you earlier. I'm just going to show you right now so we can get out the way. Because that's the reason we have powder in this movie. Because lightning struck his mom. When I say lightning struck his mom, lit her ass up.
God damn!
It's like she was beaming up to the
To the mothership.
Shit, that was like Back to the Future. That's what 500,000 gigawatts is.
Yeah. 1.21 gigawatts.
He gonna put her hand under like,
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't grabbing it.
Yeah.
I know. I love that. Like,
Also, I'll say this: can the dad see the future? Because boom! Because he was yelling before the lightning came. See?
And then they come out with this so silly ass melodrama. I mean, like I said, it ain't long. You know, you have a little bit of something that's kind of interesting, and then they'll kick in trying to be all wondrous and everything. So they just took the woman out of the ambulance. She's sizzling like bacon. They took her in. Everybody should be rushing in there to help her out, but look at this fool right here. It's rain.
Man, do your goddamn job.
Exactly.
It's like,
Almighty Zeus, how have I offended thee?
Hey, Larry, get your ass back to work.
for real, yeah. He's always doing this shit, man.
Every day, man.
He working his shift.
You want to look at the sun when it's out. Get your ass in to work.
Get you to work, man.
It's rain, bitch. I mean, and he knew he was messing up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my job.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they gonna start missing me now.
Yeah, shit.
Here's the thing, because he already knows that his wife's probably dead, and he got to blame somebody. So he gonna blame that little bastard right there.
Yeah.
Why is my wife dead and this still alive?
Exactly.
I can't have sex with
I
him.
was just gonna say that.
And so,
Got fried
so
pussy.
now that is that.
Now I gotta raise a baby by myself.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
hell
shit.
no. Shit, probably a little evil baby too, because anything's, you know how small, like you small towns think. Like any baby struck by lightning is probably gonna come out deformed and have superpowers, which did happen.
I was gonna say, well,
but he didn't know that. And he is
could have made some money.
man. And before he even sees that baby, he was ready to beat that baby's ass. Like the doctors have to come up and be like, hey. They have to come up and escort him out like he's about to start a fight with a dude at a bar.
Yeah, I was saying, he looks like he's at a bar and somebody said, man, mother. Oh, yeah, really? I got something
That's
for
what
you.
that baby said. Oh, and he said, and he said, he says the line, because everybody knew what the next line was going to be, is he was going to be, no son of mine or.
Come on, Greg. You don't need this. For Christ's sake, let's go.
Yeah, and he said, that's not my son right there. Even the baby's being melodramatic. Not melodramatic, the baby's being over dramatic. They got the baby hooked up for a head scan.
Fucking Jesus. You know, it has been 30 years since I've seen this. I don't remember none of this shit.
This baby was struck by lightning. We got to put all these electrodes on it, tubes and shit. So,
I'm sorry.
and that baby's like, let's see.
Up to a head
Y'all
scan.
gonna put all these wires up my ass. I'm gonna put on a show for y'all. So, yeah, I'm gonna get on everybody's nerves in this hospital. Crying the next day.
People in the hospital are like, oh my God.
The first 30 minutes of this movie is mostly setup. And there's nearly not much happening. That's what threw me off about this, because I was like, man, I haven't seen this movie in years. But I don't know if it keeps going like this, I don't think there's going to be much to this. But they mostly take time to set up the people we're going to meet. Like they have Sheriff Barham, who's played by
Lance Henriksen.
Lance Henriksen. Yeah. And then
Big ass hat on.
Hell yeah.
It's bigger than him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mary
Might rather
Steenburgen.
see some
Mary Steenburgen is she plays a child psychologist, Jessie Caldwell. And so they mostly setting them up. And also, they spend a lot of time to set up the character of Powder, who's pretty much grown now, who hasn't lived the best life, to say the least. I mean, started out killing his mama, abandoned by his daddy before daddy wanted to beat his ass. Grandfather raised him, grandfather and grandmother, but his grandfather just died. But even when his grandfather and grandmother were alive, they kept his ass in a cellar. In the kitchen.
Real cellar,
real cellar. I mean, look, they got to go deep down in there.
That's one of them Wizard of Oz cellars.
Shit, that ain't no cellar. That's a dungeon down there.
It is.
It's probably for the best because, like I said, these small town country ass people, they
don't understand.
They ain't never seen them, and they already spreading rumors about old Powder.
Doc, what am I doing here?
The neighbors say he may be retarded. One of them says deformed. I don't know.
Ain't none of them say he dresses nice. Right. He's a sweet kid. He's retarded.
He's very quiet. He keeps to himself.
What am I doing here?
Yeah.
Some say he's retarded. Yeah. He's got power. I was also trying to get some ass. They
make it seem like they got Gollum down there.
Right. But he's like, I ain't never seen him. I'm just going by what people say.
I ain't going down there. Push his ass. Right. Even when you hear him, man, you know they're exaggerating.
Sorry. I just want to see you.
Why?
It's all right. Give me your hand. Come on.
And when you see him, it's really not that bad.
Oh, goddamn.
This is weird.
She's like this.
She's like, you know what? Pushes it back. We'll talk over there.
Yanking her hand away.
You can talk to me in there. She like, God damn.
Oh my God.
I was expecting Edward Scissorhands, but this.
When they said you was white, I didn't expect this shit. You got to keep in mind, this is why I don't think that this is that big of a deal. I mean, okay, so let's
It's really not.
It's really, no, people, it's not. They're looking at him like, oh my God, what creature is this? And man, look, it ain't that bad. And the reason why I say it ain't that bad, this is 1995. Now, this is not a period piece. This, at the time, this is very contemporary. You got to keep in mind that we also had white Michael Jackson at the time too. Now, if that fool walked out the door, this would be like, God damn.
Right.
Sorry, ma'am.
What happened to Diana Ross?
So it's just, he's just extra white. That's all.
Right. And he's been living down in the dark, so it's like, oh, okay, that's why he's had no sun at all.
Like
Also,
I say,
but also the way you talk about how melodramatic this is, you know that music comes out and you see him, we saw that fool on every trailer. I do remember that.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, come on, y'all.
It ain't like E.T. coming out of
can't
goddamn Gizmo or some shit. You know? When they finally befriend him and coax him into coming out and letting him know that they mean no harm. Now they talking about he looking weird. They ain't doing no favors when they dress his ass like an old blues, old blind blues singer right there.
Right.
Old Whitey Jones right here.
The devil taught me how to play. I sold my soul.
Whitey Jones sings the blues.
Who was it, Robert?
Well, especially if they stick him in a school where nobody else is dressing like that.
Look at this shit. Where can I put my guitar?
For real. Or he's selling snake oil from town to town.
They say I was made a deal with the devil. Nobody can play the guitar like Whitey Jones.
I was looking around. Are you sure everybody dresses like this? I'm not sure about this.
Give me directions to the crossroads.
Y'all want to hear a little ditty?
A little ditty. Here it go.
Here it go, y'all. Sit down, people. Let old Whitey Johnson tell y'all a little ditty.
It's almost like he's like, man, I know nobody else dressed like this. They were sending me out there to get my ass kicked.
They went right. I'll tell you what they did. His grandfather's dead. They went right to his closet. Said, we ain't buying no new clothes. They went right to
buy you shit.
They put his granddad's clothes on.
Them old 1940s clothes on. With the 2 sizes too big.
And even he's like, can y'all believe this shit, what they did to me? Jesse was quickly won over by Powder, who not only seemed harmless, but also seems kind of sweet and even kind of charming. And also very smart.
Well, I know college kids who couldn't wade through this one.
Pick a page.
216.
Now, here's the thing about Powder. Powder might have been in that cellar, but Powder still like to show out. show off. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Powder still know he's smarter than everybody out there.
Exactly. Yeah. Pick a page, bitch.
Yeah. He just said, pick a page. Pick a page. Any page.
Picking
In
up
what
shit.
rapt ether sails the world, of which the weariest will never weary, and we must dare to learn it.
Shit, he know what he's doing. He trying to get some ass.
Yeah, he sure is.
He trying to run some game right now.
Sure is. Look how he looked at it. He waited and was like,
Yeah, he shit. I'm
pick another page?
about to get that number right.
Exactly. You want to pick another page? You want to skip on through that? And go ahead and,
Unless he just memorized that one page and
Right,
you can tell
right.
that she was on it.
yeah. He was like, thank God it was page 216. That would have been really embarrassing.
Like, well, that was cool, but that's not what this says at all.
Boy, I'm.
Are you sure? Look at it again.
Wait, let me see that.
You country motherfuckers don't know shit.
Yeah.
I said 261. You had on 266.
Shit, like, thank God that she picked the book, the only book I read on that show.
Yeah.
Powder likes, he got a little ego on him, man. Thing is, Powder likes to show off sometimes to a fault.
The fact is, the farm's in probate. Do you know what that means?
Of or pertaining to probate or a court of probate.
That was a yes or no question, man. I didn't ask you all that shit.
Yeah, but he's like, you asking me if I know this. I'm a goddamn genius.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like you on one hand, yes, no question. On the other hand, if you don't talk to me like I'm stupid, then you feel stupid, bitch.
I'm gonna talk to everybody. I'm gonna filibuster like a motherfucker.
Any other dumbass question?
Right, exactly.
Or can we just move on with the conversation?
Do you know what that is? Oh my God. Okay.
Bitch, I knew what page 216 said, didn't I?
Immediately when he gets out that cellar, strange things start to happen. So, unlike these people right here, we know that Powder got X-Man powers, which Powder could have learned to use wisely if Professor X had landed on the grass and picked his ass up and taken him to a proper school for gifted mutants or whatever the hell it is. But not here. No, they take his ass to a little old town down the street and put him in the school, not for gifted mutants, not for even gifted humans. They put his ass in the school for troubled boys.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All the bullies in ours.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Boy, that's a bad mix, which just makes things worse, because that's where my man meets Johnny the Bully, man.
Oh, look at him.
Who immediately...
Look, he wants to beat his ass so bad his dick is hard. Look at him. He's like,
This whole entire plot line right here.
I know.
Because Johnny, he is pure bully, boy, to the point where he has one job.
One purpose.
And that is to just beat the fuck out of anything he don't like.
Right.
And he don't like
He don't like nothing.
He don't like
Right.
nobody.
Not try to get some ass. Not only. I ain't got time for that.
And he's not into bullying because it's fun. He's just mad. Because when you a 30-year-old high school student,
I'm about to say,
bullying is not fun no more. It's a job now.
right? My man,
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, you don't listen to the bell. You clock in.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. This man's been bullying for 15 years.
Yeah, for real.
He's just tired of it. He's like, I don't know nothing else to do.
Right, exactly.
I can't get no other job.
You know, I'm in my 7th senior year. So
Yeah, I was like, okay, I don't know if this is for troubled boys or an orphanage, but either way, he is aged out.
yeah, exactly. He don't need to be there.
He ain't got nowhere else to go though. So now we're just going through the whole routine. You know the whole deal. It's at this point, it's all the same process. Sit down, tell the person, I don't like how you look.
Why you look like that?
Why you look like that?
You look like some kind of vampire from outer space or something.
Yeah, you tell him, Johnny.
Yeah. You tell him, Daddy. I mean, Johnny.
I mean, they won't even look at him because
No.
they're like, Johnny kind of stupid, but
Yeah.
I want to see what his.
I don't want to get my ass beat either by this 30-year-old man over here.
Right.
Then after the I don't like how you look. I hate your stupid face. Then comes the hazing.
New guy, first day, he's got to wear his spoon.
And here's where I would ask, okay, where are the adults? And then I realized, oh, that is the adult.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah.
Along with half the other kids
Yeah.
in there.
It would be funny if he was a teacher.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Davis, can we go back to class?
Yeah.
No, hold on.
But-
Better haze the new kid first.
But this man is such a grown ass looking man that even the other teachers, nobody's around. There are no other adults in this lunch hall to stop what's going on. But the hazing continues right here. So my man's telling him like, you got to wear the spoon on your nose since you're the new kid in the school.
You can either wear it on the end of your nose.
Oh, let me see. Oh, here's one. Here it is, right here.
Hazing thing.
Yeah,
I was like, wear a spoon? Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
thought it was going to be something hard. Yeah, I can do that.
yeah. Even one of the other boys does it real easy. I think he's even trying to show him. Hey, just do it, man. It's not that hard. Look.
You can either wear it on the end of your nose. She's showing Mitch.
You're like, wow, Mitch, you really gonna do this?
He's like, Mitch, I thought you would have already gotten past this part of your relationship. He doesn't look like
Hey,
really?
you really,
Yeah,
you
you really gonna do this shit? Okay, whatever. Look at him, damn, Mitch, you really did it.
Now you can wear it like that. Or you can wear it the other way, which is up your ass.
Show him, Mitch.
And Mitch's like,
See, it's not that hard.
Hey, no, don't lick it first.
Mitch, now come on now. Remember you tried to do it the first time. All right. I mean, or up your ass. It's funny when you hear everybody go whisper. Yo, dude, what is Johnny doing with spoons?
So now Powder's like, you know what? Enough of this bullshit. Y'all, I done sit up here and listen to y'all dumbasses, and this has been amusing. This is cool. But now I'm tired of this bullshit. Y'all want to play some spoon games? I'll show you what I can do with a goddamn spoon.
What are you doing?
Shit, I'm about to go Magneto on y'all's asses right there. Now, in case you got some smart ass in there who's like, oh man, he got a magnet under the table or some shit like that. He says, you know what? No, I'm gonna really show y'all. Y'all think I'm around? I'm gonna really show you some Magneto powers. I'm a real X-Man. So he said, it ain't enough to make a sculpture up in here. That ain't goddamn utensil. He starts putting on a puppet show for people.
I would have shoved it right up his ass too.
Now, yeah. Who want Mr. Spoon up their ass?
Yeah. You like spoon so much, goddammit. I got something for you. What's up?
Hey, hello, my baby. Hello,
Yeah, right.
honey.
For real. Oh, my bad.
Any other bully in any other movie would have been like, come on, boys, let's get out of here. This guy's crazy.
Come on, boys, let's head for the hills.
This guy's crazy. Let's get out of here. Come on, fellas. This guy's got the devil in him. Let's get out of here, boys. You know, they all would have scattered and ran out. He would have been there eating the rest of his meal in peace and shit. Not Johnny.
Johnny like, you ain't got it.
Not Johnny. You're like, oh shit, you supposed to run after that.
I don't really have anything. Yeah. That's kind of all I had. Oh boy.
Hey, Johnny,
I'll put the spoon on my nose. Okay.
No, too late for that. No, it's too late for that. He's like, hey.
You embarrassed me in front of my people.
Yeah, Johnny said, now I'm really gonna beat your ass. Upstage me, bitch. The spoon trick works every time. You gonna upstage me?
It's the first time in 20 years in this school.
He's like, bitch, I've been bullying for 15 years. I've seen it all. This changes nothing.
Seen it all. now I got to move on to phase 3 for your ass.
Now y'all got no nuclear on your ass. You don't want to see what I do with a fork, bitch.
He saw Powder go, yeah, oh shit.
He's like, yeah. Oh shit, you ain't impressed.
He's
right?
still sitting here.
Like I'm supposed to be impressed by this shit. Bitch, I seen it all.
Man, you better run.
Mother was at Hogwarts. I beat their ass.
Tom Riddle, motherfucker.
Yeah, shit. I beat Voldemort's ass.
Yeah, you ain't mean nothing for me to do that to you.
Mother. Really?
Yeah.
I love him. The Powder's face right there. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. And now for my next trick.
Jesse Owens. White lightning.
So, this spoon right here.
Yeah, which one was yours?
Actually, I can use a bunch of them if you want me to.
I'm gonna be wearing a spoon on his ears.
Yeah, exactly.
Wearing a pile of them like a hat on his head. Now, here's where the movie really stops making sense at this point. The authorities. Listen, this man, y'all saw this. This man he either has superpowers or he has witchcraft. No, either this is the work truly of the devil or this man has some sort of superpower that he was given.
So far, his powers are just like static shock.
Yeah.
With electricity and magnetism.
Yeah. But it's clear that he has something going on. So this is where the government should come in, right? or the Avengers, or somebody should come in and be like, hey.
You think these countries are going to call the feds, the revenuers? No.
Man.
I would think that they would do that before they let this fool go to school with all the other kids like he's normal. I mean, now they do dress him up like Michael Jackson.
Right.
You know, it's a little more appropriate.
Right.
Shit, you put some,
on Sunday,
on
a Monday.
You put some lipstick on him, put a wig on his head.
That's
Shit,
it.
everybody be like, oh shit, it's Michael Jackson. Oh shit, Michael Jackson.
Now, this town probably has like their own militia, and they're afraid of the government. They ain't gonna call no feds.
Exactly.
They don't trust nobody else.
But they would not let this fool go to school with all these other kids right here, like this. And I have a theory about that, about why he is going to school. I'd have a theory why no one has said anything or why no one notices what's going on with this kid. And it's funny too, because shit keeps happening. You know, his first class is a science class taught by Jeff Goldblum, and what a coincidence. Right after we see that he has electrical superpowers, Jeff Goldblum's character pulls out a big ass Jacob's ladder. You know, the electricity thing.
Yeah.
And you know, between the combination of Jacob and powder, that is not going to be good.
Now, who can tell me why electricity travels?
See, that's it back there.
Right.
And plus, Jeff Goldblum, he ain't the most responsible teacher either.
Hell no, he ain't.
Yeah, he tickles me.
No, Boredom. He's like, you're going nowhere in life, kid. Anyway, just keep making jokes.
Like I said, this is not going. You saw how the electricity was going. We saw what happens when electricity is around.
He can't even walk past police cars
without going off. Even static electricity is crazy with him. So you know that this is not going to go well.
Are you okay?
Every student in class.
Everybody dead except for Powder.
Everybody get electrocuted.
He's like, damn, just like my mama.
Everybody on the electric chair.
Right now.
So is nobody going to turn this off?
No, they want to see where this goes.
Yeah.
No, this looks too cool.
Yeah.
No, we keeping this shit on.
We don't really know.
Boy, lifting his ass up by the nipples, man.
Yeah.
You see that? God damn. Oh, vey.
Oh, vey.
Now, I have some. I'm talking about why hasn't the government come in yet, or somebody intervened right here. I have some theories about that.
Okay.
So one, your boy Johnny, Johnny gave everybody a look at y'all. Say a word.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody taking him away from me. I'm gonna beat his ass.
Yeah, he's all mine.
When I'm done with him, then the government can have him.
Yeah, well, all the pieces they can scrape up.
Yeah, but your ass is mine right now, pal.
Oh, shit.
Ain't shit funny here.
Like that smile on your face.
He gave that look to every kid in the room. It's like, don't none of you snitch on this.
Nothing happened.
Shit. Powder's mine. Now, the other thing that I have and this is in combination with this. So Jeff Goldblum did tell everybody about what he saw and about Powder's powers.
For God's sakes, it picked him right out of his seat.
Holy, Doug.
Right. And he's got a hole burned in his shirt the size of a bowling ball.
But ain't nobody listening to Jeff Goldblum because he sound crazy.
Right. Well, that hole in the shirt is like, they should be able to see that.
Yeah, he should.
Whether he heals or not, the shirt's not going to heal.
No, the shirt's not. But just the fact that Jeff Goldblum is telling him that, everybody like, ain't nobody listening to your crazy
Jeff
ass.
Goldblum. He's always a scientist and nobody wants to listen to him.
And this is no exception right here.
And this is what, 3 years after Jurassic Park? Yeah.
They say, man, every year a kid gets burned up in your classroom. This ain't no different.
Yeah, I was like, man, how does he still have a job?
Yeah.
It must be they can't get another science teacher because he let that shit shock him for a long ass
Hell
time.
yeah.
And standing there just like, ugh. And like, turn the shit off, man.
Wow.
You know what? It didn't matter because nobody's gonna believe me anyway.
Yeah,
So let's see what happens.
Because when Jeff Goldblum talks, and this is his trademark, and this is why we love him, but when Jeff Goldblum talks, he sounds crazy, even when he's telling the truth.
You want to know why there isn't a hair on him?
Why?
Because he is electrolysis.
Okay.
It can't grow on him.
All right, man.
Yeah, all right, man.
I'll get security.
I brought you in here because I was with you, and now you're making me look bad.
Exactly. This is why nobody believe this shit.
We talked about you not saying that part. That last part. I couldn't help myself. Yeah, see, the other stuff was kind of plausible. Yeah, we talked about you.
So between Jeff and Johnny, Powder is safe. At least from everybody else except Johnny.
Not from them.
Yeah.
But you wonder how many different takes like he did on because he is electrolysis. No, wait. Let me try again.
Yeah.
Because he is electrolysis.
Yeah.
And that one was good. That was good.
Shut up. For one reason, you sound crazy. For another reason, a simple explanation. He used Manscaped. That's why he's handling You know? Powder probably got it. It would be believable that he got a nice, clean, smooth shave from the Chairman Pro all around his body. Mark's like, I'm gonna shave you and slit your throat.
I'm Manscaped your ass.
Connect you to some of these wires. You could be electrolysis.
Well, Martin, let me tell you about the Chairman Pro before you do that.
Yeah.
All right, you know. Because there's a really, I would believe him if he said Powder used this device right here. Anybody would, because this is a great thing. I really do like this.
Powder wouldn't even need to plug it in.
No, he would not even. That's all Powder would have, all on his head and everything, man. Over here, down here, everywhere. Nah, people, listen, not everywhere. This is mainly for the face right here. We do have to give a word out to our sponsor right now, which is Manscaped and the Chairman Pro right here. And this is an electric shaver. And what makes it stand out? Well, it is very versatile and is very precise. Comes with 2 interchangeable skin-safe blade heads. And that's important because I could really never use a shaver like this. I do use a shaver, but it's more like a blade. I don't use these kind right here because it makes me irritated, and worse, it makes me get ingrown hairs. Now,
that is worse.
With this skin safe on here, I'm not having that trouble. I was scared to actually use this, but I took their word for it, and I have been using this ever since I got it. Here's another feature that's truly differentiates this from the rest of the other shavers out there. They have this thing called Flex Adjust technology, which ensures that it fits the contour of your face. So you can see how it's already bending and twisting so that it actually fits the contour of your face very well to make sure you get a nice smooth shave. You'll be looking like that dude right there. Ooh, look at that. Billy, that's like you, man. Yeah, all the white women gonna love me. But yeah, folks, I am somebody who's very happy with what they sent me right here. So you could take it from me, from somebody who does not use a shaver like this. 75 minutes of running time on a single charge. You can plug it up USB to get that perfect shave. And I got the perfect deal for you right here, just in case you're interested. And I know you are. Hey, look, if it's working for me, I know it can work for you. So go to manscaped.com and use the code TOASTED to get 20% off and free shipping. Manscaped was taking care of me down there. Now they're taking care of me up here. So I'm covered high and low, and you will be too. I want to thank Manscaped for coming in and sponsoring this portion of the show. And I want to thank you out there. Let me get you clean. You missed the spot right there. There you go.
There's the light.
There, y'all, did it come on?
Yeah.
There it is. There it is, y'all. I see you now. Oh, look at you. You looking real nice. Oh, yeah. Look at you. Get you all cleaned up and everything. Thank you for your support. All right. Let me put this back over here. Let's get back into the roast right here.
Yeah, so you getting back into the roast. I was like, wait a minute, that's not how electrolysis works.
Yeah, nothing works like it's supposed to.
Yeah,
in this movie.
but he made a big point of like, he is electrolysis. It's like, you don't understand what electrolysis is, do you?
So like I said, they should isolate him. They should put his ass in a chamber somewhere, or lock his ass back up in that cellar. But no, they keep letting his ass mingle with the kids. They even take him on camping trips. right? Like here he is in the back of the bus. He was like, damn, y'all sure it's a good idea? They got him going camping.
Well, I mean, activities, and he's a human being.
Yeah,
No.
you gotta treat him like a human.
No, this is a terrible idea. First of all, he should not be out there with these kids at all. He should not be on a bus going on a goddamn jolly ass field trip. And it gets worse when you see who else is there.
What the hell's that thing doing up here anyway?
And I kind of agree with him. I mean, I wouldn't put it that way, but y'all already know that these two guys. Now y'all seen them. People in town have seen them tussling and getting picked on, and y'all put them on a camping trip with this dude right here. And it's even worse. You got this kid, dangerous superpowers, mingling in with normal kids. You got goddamn Johnny the Bully out there, and
With nothing better to do.
And combine that with no supervision at all. So you can let this one dude run around with his powers all loose, and you can let this goddamn psycho be as psychotic.
Look at
as
him. Jesus, he look crazy right there.
He goes from bully to psychotic.
Yeah. No supervision, so the kid with superpowers can just run free and run amok along with the psycho who's free to be as psychotic as he wants to be.
Oh, Johnny. About it, huh? I could do you right now. Right now, man. One less freak in the freak show.
You're like, God damn, you really mad about those spoons?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. They're just spoons, man.
So he turned into Stephen King bully. Yeah.
Shit, he ain't a bully no more. He's a goddamn just a
criminal.
He's a murderer, yeah.
At least attempted murder.
Yeah, so listen. I feel sorry for Powder. I imagine most of the audience feels sorry for Powder. But the more they keep with Powder, the more powers he reveals. He just ain't electric. He starts revealing more powers, and then this is not a heartwarming fantasy story anymore. This is a supervillain origin story right here.
So it's turning to Carrie or some shit?
Yeah. Our Magneto story.
Yeah.
A combination.
Yeah, sure.
Anybody be pissed off. Anybody be frustrated by getting treated like Powder. Powder ain't been treated nice by any person in this town except for two people, and he's not even sure about them. But it's only, he's not sure about them, but it's only a matter of time before this fool starts taking his vengeance out on the world and starts killing people.
You pretend to be my friend the way you pretend everything. A friend doesn't lock you up. How long do you really think I'll let you keep me here?
He walks out all covered in blood and shit. So there's this asshole deputy that you see right here. That's, hey, boy.
That deputy is the only person who hates him more than Johnny.
Yeah.
And for no reason.
Well, he like Johnny, he's scared of him, you know, so, which is reasonable, because in a way, he was the biggest asshole in the movie besides Johnny.
But he was like that with him when he was just first coming out of the cellar.
You're not gonna like what I'm about to say, but I kind of agree with him with what he said, because listen, the guy's a complete asshole. He's one of those dudes that likes to, he likes shooting animals for sport, and no, he's wrong for doing it because he's not even supposed to be doing it here. So when, so he'll tell you too, because he's like, I'm pretty much out for the hunt. I don't care what happens to him after that. Boom.
Good hunter hunts for the hunt.
He's such an asshole. He know he's not supposed to be taking these kids out hunting. That when he kills this little fawn, this almost baby deer, he treats that shit like he just murdered a human.
What the hell are you doing out here? You didn't see any of this, you hear?
Can't have no witnesses.
Right, yeah. Now me and my brother Johnny here. I mean,
Well, you notice how he held up going like, now see boys, now that's a kill shot right there.
Yeah.
And like, that fawn is still alive.
It's still alive. Yeah, ain't no kill shot. That's a torture shot that you just did.
and also you ain't gonna eat it, so you're just the goddamn serial killer in the making. That's
exactly.
what they do.
That's why you treat that shit like a murder. You didn't see nothing about it.
Nothing.
Now, y'all help me get this body.
Yeah,
It's a damn deer.
Yeah. If you skin it and eat it, then nobody gonna say nothing.
See, and also here's another thing. The deputy was talking shit earlier.
You telling me the kid electrocuted the old man?
I'm just saying that that's more than albino, Doug.
I never thought we'd find a man too white for you there, Harley.
Well, neither did I.
I ain't say all that.
Hump showed him. Listen, he's got to be an asshole about it, but I kind of agree with him. Like, somebody need to watch this boy. You know, he saw something was going on beforehand. But thing is, he started talking shit to Powder too. And Powder heard him, and Powder's like, all right, you know what? I got something for your ass. I'm gonna transfer this dying dear brain to yours and make your ass go crazy. Damn, yo, he got the muscles on his shit. You ain't going nowhere, old man.
Exactly. You know, he said all that stuff he said before. He said, "I never thought we saw somebody too white for you." He said that about the first black kid that went to the school, the first Jew kid. I'm saying he said it about everybody.
Man,
bring your ass
that
back
actually
over
made
here.
me feel worse for the deer. Cause I'm like, shit, what kind of nightmares that deer had before he died?
Sure.
But whatever it was, drove his ass crazy.
He sure
drove his
did.
ass crazy to the point he was trying to hide in the bushes. Hey, shit on himself.
Yeah, I know, yeah. What if he transferred the brains? Now the deer is all racist.
Yeah, the deer's like,
A racist ass anti-Semitic deer. You see, y'all get up out of here.
Deer gets up and just starts attacking black people.
Yeah, exactly. He runs over with the gun to help him. Hey, can I help you?
I know. And it's funny because they're like, hey, get him off of him. Somebody do something. It's like, it's 13 of y'all standing around. Nobody's going to just pop him in the back of the head with the butt of a barrel. I mean, with the butt of the rifle.
You know, it's not like Powder doesn't have people trying to look out for him. I mean, Powder's he's a little defensive. I get it. But
I wonder why.
But, you know, there are people who try to look out for his best interest. I truly believe. Like the sheriff has grown to like him, but the sheriff mostly likes him because he's using him for some Green Mile shit. You know, the sheriff talking about watch him, be careful of him, but when his wife is sick and he needs somebody to come in and try to get through to her, try to jump start her.
Yeah, jump start, yeah.
He goes and gets Powder, and Powder got an ego, so I know Powder lying about what he's saying.
She thinks I'm an angel.
Bitch, stop lying. She didn't say that.
What did she say about me?
Yeah.
Exactly. Come to take her home. And to bring you and Stephen together.
She said you full of shit. She never liked you. I mean, no. She said I love you,
and she said you need to let me go home.
and give me a double quarter pounder. She said all that.
Really? She said that?
She's very specific.
She said that about me. The only other people who really seem to like him, though, they're just weird. So I can see why he would probably be kind of defensive about that. Like Jeff Goldblum.
The fact is, the farm's in probate.
Exempli gratia, the official proving of a will is authentic or genuine.
Yeah, you tell him, Powder. I think it's getting hard right now. You tell him, Powder.
Oh, you got it. It's for us. It's over for you. You'll never get the house back. You do understand what it means. Awesome, Powder. What?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you for knowing that you lost your home.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum he's in love with this dude,
He
man.
sure is.
Yeah.
And for a dude that's lived in a cellar his whole life, he got game.
I didn't mean to scare anybody.
You're kidding, right?
My grandma used to say I have an electric personality.
Oh, look, he know what he's doing. Man, look at him.
You know you got her because that was a lame ass joke.
Right.
It was a
lame-ass joke. And he's like, ooh, I got this motherfucker now, boy.
He been waiting to use that for
That line for
years.
And his grandfather said, look, if that lame ass joke works, you got it.
You got
He's
it.
like, smooth sailing for old Powder now.
I wish
Yeah.
old Grandpappy was here now to see me.
Boy, look at that old Powder, yeah.
It worked.
Look it up on right now.
told him.
It's the magic in Grandpappy's hat.
Yeah.
He said, you know what? I'm going to do something real quick before I go back to the cellar. Knock this out real quick.
Moonwalks away.
Yeah.
And I like the way he's trying to put that, where he puts that, because he's putting on this sensitive act. Like he's like that dude that talks all this sensitive shit, new age dude.
Check out my guitar.
Yeah, as a way to, and he's doing this as a way, like the dude has the chakras and guitars and shit. He got his powers and he's sitting up there using that he's bragging and showing them off in kind of a way, without even really showing it. Just, again, talking some good game.
Have you ever listened to people from the inside? Listen so close you can hear their thoughts.
And all their memories.
Now, any other girl would have been just kind of from the back, just slowly walking away while he's still talking. But
She does kind of have a look on her face like, are we going what?
Right,
Yeah.
right. But you
Yeah.
know, there's plenty of girls who fall for that. Like, oh, he's so deep.
Oh, well, she a small, yeah, man. Look, she all small ass, country ass girl, man. Of course she's falling for this shit.
Hear them think from places that they don't even know they think from.
Are you saying you can do that?
Goddamn right, I can't. She's like, dude, that's so hot.
Yeah, I know. Oh, all right, now let's bring it home, Powder.
It was like the old city, the city dude that comes into town
with the farmer's daughter.
Yeah. This is like the rock band that comes into town. The more he confuses her, the more she's turned on by it because it does eventually seal the deal a little bit.
What in the name of God do you think you're doing?
Oh, you knew cock block.
Hey, old man, why don't you just stay over there?
Exactly. I'd have shot his ass for
That's my daddy.
Yeah, I don't give a
That's what it is. That's her father right here. And of course, you knew her father was gonna come in and ruin this whole shit. It was either gonna be her dad, or it was gonna be Johnny.
Johnny cop blocking.
Or it was gonna be Jeff Goldblum.
Right.
With flowers in his hand.
Yeah.
Dad, he wasn't doing anything.
The damn dad is about to beat his ass.
You better get your hands off me, old man.
But he knows that he kept his composure, and Jesse came over and saved the day. So, you know, at
Jesse.
Jesse, the child psychologist, Mary Steenburgen. So now at this point, Powder said, "You know what? I'm out, man." He packed his bag. He said, "I'm out, man."
White skin and blue balls.
Yeah. I'm getting my ass beat. Only thing I had going for me was trying to get some ass, and I ain't even got that. This town, man. I'm out. That's the only thing I had going. He said that's the last thing I had.
That was the last straw.
Now this is where things took a very odd and erotic turn for me.
I didn't know.
And yeah, because the first time I saw this, I didn't notice anything like that. But knowing what I know now has changed the way I ever watched this movie. And so let's talk about the director real quick. One Victor Salva. Yeah. So this dude, he's directed a lot of things such as Jeepers Creepers 2, I think maybe another one. His first movie was Clown House, which put him on the map. But back in 1988, and I'm gonna try not to go into too many details here, but this man, he's a registered sex offender because he had an illegal sexual interaction with a 12-year-old kid back in 1988.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of imagery in here where I can't help but connect it to who this man is. Now, let me just say this. There's a lot of stuff in here that once you know who this guy is, you can't help but see it as homoerotic. And let me just say this. I'm not equating homosexuality or homoeroticism or anything like that with sexual deviancy. I'm not. But you just cannot help but wonder when you see the imagery in here, if that's not him.
Well, you got something coming up, which is a scene which, even if you didn't notice about him, you go, why is this here? Why did the movie stop for this?
This don't make no sense. Powder's on his way out. Powder's at this town. I ain't getting no ass. I don't want nothing from y'all. So he got his bag and he's leaving. All of a sudden he hears the kids in there playing basketball. And it's the same, it ain't no different kids. It's the same kids have been messing with him and beating his ass this whole movie. He decides to go check it out because he hears the sounds in there.
Yeah, it's like, Powder, just leave.
Yeah, just you on your way out. What you doing? He hears them playing ball. You see, he checks it out and decides to go in. Now I'm like, why are you going in there? You just gonna get another ass whooping? Are they just gonna mess with you again? Why are you going in there? So he goes in. I'm like, that makes no sense. But I thought, okay, I don't know. Let me see here. I thought, all right, maybe he's going there to finish off Johnny. He's got a gun or something. Hey, You know,
I thought maybe he had some powers that were going to help him play basketball. And once he was good, they'd be like, oh, you know what, Powder, you all right. Join the team.
Oh, I never thought that would happen. I thought he was going to go in there and kill Johnny. I thought he was going to pull a carry and take vengeance on everybody. He's like, because he's on the way out. You know, he's like, you know what? No, this.
I know. You walking slowly. No, I can't go out like that.
They ain't gonna treat me like no bitch. No,
I can't go out.
So
like
I thought he was gonna go in there and confront Johnny, and I was like, all right, we gonna get a nice final confrontation, and Johnny gonna show. I mean, our Powder's gonna show Johnny what's for. No, the thing is, he creeping so hard that the Johnny in the game don't even see Powder walking by. Meanwhile, Powder don't give a about them. Powder heads straight to the shower room.
Oh,
where? Dude's taking his shirt off. Now I remember being in the theater when this happened. I'm like, okay, that was kind of a weird lingering scene, but you know, all right, you know, but it goes by still kind of fast. I'm like, no big deal.
Nobody
and
does that.
Then my man wets his shirt, and people, this is an erotic scene right here.
Yeah,
this is a Playboy video. Yeah. Wets the shirt, the camera follows slowly with him lifting over his head and wets his body down.
Right.
This is a swimsuit calendar video.
Right. With the soft tenor sax playing in the background.
Right.
Which is dumb. Nobody does that. That stankin' ass shirt and then get it wet and put all the things back on.
This is how gay porn starts, or any porn.
Right. Yeah. But Powder, knowing how Johnny and the rest of them are, why is he gonna stand there just staring at that guy?
Right.
And I think, okay, Powder could be bi. I mean, you know, it's fine, whatever. But did Lindsay get him so worked up that he was just like, I just want something?
Right. Well, that's what I thought. I thought, you know, I thought he thought like, well, you know, I'm gonna get something before I leave.
Right. Right. But you could even interpret, like, let's say you don't even want to go the sexual route. You could even interpret it as, man, I wish I looked like that, or I wish I were normal like this guy. Now, he doesn't need to be doing all this shit.
Right.
But I mean, I'm sure that's not what they're doing.
I have nothing against Powder if he wants man. If Powder don't want to leave the town empty-handed, you know, Powder still got a hard dick. He's like, I'm gonna get something before I leave. This is the next best thing, you know. But there's no background or reason given for any of this. There's never any indication that Powder is bi or gay. There's never any follow through with that later. There was no setup for who this dude is.
Right. He's just been around this whole time.
Yeah, this dude is just and when I say this guy, because I know this is a teenage character, but this is
35-year-old.
There's a man playing this right here.
That dude is a man.
Yeah. You know, we don't know nothing about this character except he's sexy and he likes to wet his t-shirt and sprinkle himself with water.
In case anybody's watching.
That actor or character doesn't even get a speaking line in this whole thing. So he didn't even get a bump in pay.
Oh, no, Martin, he speaks with his body, sir. I did not know that the director was a sex offender. I thought that he was just gay and that was cool if he wanted to. But no, this dude, he really cannot help himself. And now that that's happened, you see all the little erotic signs in this movie right here. I might be reading too much into some of these things, but it does make you wonder about other scenes. There's a scene where Jeff Goldblum is getting mighty intimate with Powder.
It's not right.
Please stop.
He's all like,
yeah.
You just gonna keep your hand on my face?
Yeah, I'm good, Jeff. Okay, all right. Just accept this. It was meant to be. You know,
I guess the scene's supposed to be him showing like, hey,
he said nobody touches me. Nobody has touched me. Nobody showed me compassion.
Didn't mean you.
Yeah, exactly.
I meant.
And Jeff was like, well, why didn't you say so?
Oh, girl, yeah. I've been waiting all day for this.
Can you call Lindsay, please?
Hey, it's like, I'm gonna talk about you, motherfucker.
Please. Man, and also there's another scene where it's like they have a scene where the Powder's undressing, and at first it's like, okay, sure, you know, that's not a big deal. Show him undressing, but now it's like they really film him in a way where you can see him topless, and that he's ripped.
Yeah,
you know, and plus he's ripped, and they have him posing and flexing in a way where he's really, making the muscles kind of pop, and he, my man is also posing.
They'll be calling him Old Blue Eyes in time for the county fair. You guys are coming, right?
Look, he's posing. Look at that model pose right there. That is a cologne ad.
It is.
The real, almost obvious homoeroticism comes out with Johnny and his closeted homosexuality.
Yes, because he is too angry over nothing.
Well, the funny thing about him is that he's very angry, which makes him very homophobic, but he's very homophobic. He's got a skill. He's very homophobic and very gay at the same time.
You're supposed to be at the lake, skinny dipping with the rest of the... You afraid you're gonna get a little color on that marshmallow ass of yours?
You're like, wait a minute, what?
That's sweet marshmallow
Sweet,
ass.
soft marshmallow ass. He's like, wait a minute, that's very specific, Johnny. Look, man, I get the bullying, but damn, my ass didn't have nothing to do with this, man.
Yeah. Can we have one conversation where you don't mention my ass?
Yeah, it sounds like my ass has been on your mind.
Bro, you skinny dip with the rest of them. But since you ain't with the rest of them, we just gonna skinny dip right the fuck here.
And it's
you're homo, yeah.
Yeah, and it's not, he didn't just say, you scared to get some on that ass. He's like, oh, that sweet marshmallowy ass. So he's been thinking about this shit in detail. The climax gets real crazy. And that's where the homoeroticism keeps escalating. One after another. So, it sounds like Johnny kind of gets off on Powder watching that other dude, the way he does when he confronts him. So he sounds angry, but then you realize, like, damn, this is kind of a little fantasy for you too.
You get an eye full of him, weren't you, light bulb? You want to see what a real man looks like?
Yeah,
right?
Nobody says that. No, I don't.
Yeah.
Can you just beat my ass
You
and
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it did sound like he was going to pull his dick out.
Yeah, you want to see what a real man looks like?
Yeah, he's sweating. He was on one not playing basketball. Johnny's walked in.
and he tries to act tough, but in the scene you have, we've established that Powder can read minds, and so Powder,
damn dude,
Powder goes in and starts saying out loud the abuse that he suffered from his stepfather.
And then he beat you bloody that night when you tried. You had marks so dark you were embarrassed to suit up for gym.
You're turning me on, man.
Oh, his dick is so
His
hard.
dick is so hard right now. He's like, yeah, keep going. What else did my dad do?
Yeah. He's like, what else did you do? Also, talk slower. I want this to last.
Start over again.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I wasn't ready yet.
Tell me about the claws on my back here. Like he's lovingly caressing his cheek, sniffing him.
Mm-hmm. Somebody get a suitcase, you ain't going nowhere.
And before taking him outside, and that's where things get real freaky. Yeah.
That is big.
That's big.
God damn.
That's a hog right there. It's halfway down his knees.
So white, so big. And that's when you realize he wants to Powder. Right. That's been his whole thing through the whole movie. I mean, it's been obvious earlier, but it's very obvious now.
Arthur, y'all get out of here. You don't want to see this.
Yeah. I don't need any witnesses.
That's what I'm going to do to Powder.
And you can see the excitement on his face. Like the sexual excitement on his face because one thing he starts with the top, but when he puts work into that bottom.
Yeah.
Now we get one.
And everybody's like, we can stop there. And Johnny's like, oh hell no, I'm gonna see some dick today. Look at that. Oh my God.
And so the music goes,
I thought he was like, look at that. I mean,
that wasn't a bullet. Look at that. No, he's like, look at that. Johnny's mouth is watering right now. You
got a lobster a bit on.
All these other dudes are like, I think Johnny might be gay, man. And so you can see that his abuse comes out of not being abused really by his stepdad, but because he's sexually frustrated. This dude's, he's been closeted his homosexuality
He's been holding it in all this time.
Hell yeah. It's almost like Powder was just curious how far he would go. You're like, all right, before this fool tries to rape me, let me just go ahead and end this right now.
What's going on? What the?
Wait a minute, we didn't have sex yet.
Blow away naked ass, dirt going through his asshole.
He's ejaculating right now. And the ending still baffles me, man.
Oh, good. That was just such a. How do we end this? I don't know.
They don't know. They just, once the studio told him that him and Johnny can't get together, he's like, just gonna end it.
Oh yeah, he's like, all right, fine.
Nobody gets a happy
I think that was gonna be the original ending, that him and Johnny were gonna like ride off to the sunset and shit. But he said, "Well, y'all ain't gonna let me do that, so I'll just pull the plug on this shit. We'll just end it." Yeah, I ain't got no ending anyway. That was my ending. So Powder tries to, after being cock blocked and almost raped and helping somebody discover their closeted homosexuality, Powder like, boy, this has been a hell of a day.
It's been a hell of a day, boy. What a day.
It's in the words of Vincent Washington, what a day, what a day. He says, the hell with this, I'm going back to the cellar, man.
Fuck this shit.
He said, shit, what a goddamn day.
Yeah, boy, man. Playing this all week, son.
Yeah, so he said,
that's what I've been trying to do for the last week. Just trying to get this one spot.
Sweet.
Oh, boy. God damn. Y'all just let me go underground 2 days ago. None of this would have had to happen. But they still won't let him stay there,
God
though.
damn.
Listen, we told your ass this is not your house no more. So Mary Steenburgen as Jessie, she goes back over there and tells him, say, listen, you can't keep your ass down here in this cellar. We told you that. It's not yours anymore. But we will find a place where you will fit in. I promise you. And it's a heartwarming scene. They share a little tear and whatnot.
This is not the right place for someone as beautiful as you.
Hand start going down her ass.
Right.
She's like, Powder.
Things are looking up for old Powder.
Yeah. But and when she says we'll find a place for you, I think she means Jeff Goldblum's house. Hey, is he ready? Because I think he's in love with Powder, man.
I think he likes that Viagra.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I got a dick waiting outside right now. And even the sheriff got his back, man. The sheriff who, it's all right, you had my dying wife say some words to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and get your back too. And we're gonna try to sneak you out of here. So yes, that deputy, which claimed he wasn't, an asshole anymore, he doesn't hunt anymore. That didn't take long.
Boy, that was a short redemption.
It was. It lasted about 24 hours. And he's like, I'm back to my shitty ways again.
I'm not gonna let this happen, Doug. Lucy, this is Harley.
I said go away.
Yeah.
So he got his back too. So Jessie sees all this support, Mary Steenburgen's character, and it makes her feel good, man. She's like, damn, we actually made it. We're gonna get out of here with old Powder. Found a better place for him. And that's when Powder said, no, y'all don't put me through too much shit. All y'all. None of y'all. He said, I'm out. Y'all, if I can't be in this house, I'll just take my chances. Oh, y'all. You're like, wait, catch his ass. Catch his ass. I mean, I have no idea what's happening. Like I said, they just seemed like they just had nothing to do. So they just said, fuck it. You know what? So Powder runs off. Y'all.
E.T. ending.
Yeah, and then he runs into and he goes home to electricity. He goes.
I knew it.
He runs into a lightning storm. And electrocutes himself. And I guess kills himself. The body sliced in half.
I mean, there's nothing left of him. It's like he got beamed up like his mom was about to.
Yeah.
Or he just turned into pure electricity.
Well, that's what happened. So he killed himself, but, as you can see, it went through them. So I guess the message is electricity never dies. So he just became a part of all of them. But at the end, these actors are looking like the rest of the audience. What the f*** just happened?
Yeah, right.
You know, they're just confused. What was that?
See, this is what I hate the ending where they're all like, this was just a transcendent moment. And it's like, no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. That fool got evaporated because he got tired of y'all shit. Oh, that was good.
This is where
good powder.
one of those moments where this movie takes itself way too seriously.
Yeah. No, this movie's been taking itself way too seriously the whole film.
Through the whole thing. But this is the crescendo of that because it thinks that we're along with them going like, oh, that was so beautiful.
Right. That's why they keep cutting back to all of them going,
yeah. No, I'm
we're
looking
all
at,
like, just end it now. That's how you going to me over?
But I'm just like them. I'm like, I'm looking more like Mary Steenburgen in here. I'm like, you know. I was like, laughing, confused. What the hell going on? She's just like, okay, I don't know what the
why y'all are laughing.
That's the reaction you had if Powder said the whole time, hey, I'm an alien, and nobody believed him. Then a ship came down and beamed him up, and they were like, oh my God, I didn't know that existed. Or you know what I mean?
And he really touched all our lives.
But you find out that Harvey the rabbit's real or some shit. Yeah.
Everybody out there laughing and looking all enlightened and shit, and she's like, we need to go check and see we got cancer.
We got what?
Shit, we might get radiation cancer and poisoning or some shit. Y'all out here celebrating now. Shit, I can't have babies no more. Y'all around.
Y'all out here celebrating.
Yeah. Shit, I'm going to the hospital right now. Well, you made it to the end of the video. That must mean you really like what we do. So if you do, check out these other videos just like this one. Check out our other YouTube channels and subscribe to join our wonderful Toasty community. And as always,